Man, y'all know it's been a good little minute since I did the intro. So I'm just going to ahead and do it like this. This week's show is a little different from last week in all our other shows, but it's still a good show. You don't want to miss it. You know what I'm saying? First of all, we recapped our week. Then we had conversations on bringing new people into your chapter. Is it worth it to you? Is it better for you to move to a predominantly different race community so your child can get a better education? Hey, man, this Cut The Malarkey Radio right here on Bumper 96.3.
From Blackhaven to Orange Mound, East Memphis and downtown, North Memphis, South Memphis, and Riverside. Big Memphis, we live. This is Cut The Malarkey Radio on Bumpin' 96.3 FM.
It's just like that. It's just like that. We back.
What?
Welcome back to Cut The Malarkey Radio. That was weird. It was weird. We here though.
What is wrong with the intro this week?
I don't know. Finicky.
Man, what's going on, y'all? What's happening?
It don't even matter. We
Man,
still
not
here,
much, bro. Not much. You know what I'm saying? Happy to be back in the place to be. It's the party rocker in the place to be.
Hey, you want to know something,
Get
y'all?
out.
Like
Get out.
in the city, you could tell tax season almost over. People got to go back to work that they used all their PTO up, all their sick days to spend their money.
Hey, man.
Hey,
man.
Just because people ain't calling in no more? That's what you're saying?
Yeah.
Hey, man. Don't worry about what my cousin them do with their tax money.
Hey, the one telltale sign you could tell tax season is almost over. You're starting to see full cigarettes being smoked again. Because when people get money, they smoke cigarette, throw the whole thing away. Oh, I got another pack.
No, I got another one for you. New fins with temp tags on it. No, it's not. Because
Ain't
they
no
ride
new
with temp tags.
fins.
They
all
ride with temp
just
tags all year.
recycled.
Never mind. I take that one back.
Them just recycled. Somebody cousin had that joint last week. When they bought it from the same lot, they repoed it.
You hear me? Hey, I was gonna say, there's a lot of people out here with brand new TVs and no car.
Man, listen.
I feel like we talked about this a year ago.
Did y'all see the 32s on the Pinto though?
If you still driving the Pinto, bro, you gotta.
Hey man, he a fan of them cars.
Nah, bro, ain't nobody a fan of no Pinto. Stop lying. Stop lying. No, you not.
It gotta be a family heirloom at this point.
That joint it's antique.
It's been passed down from generation to generation.
Oh, and it's stuck. Got the same radio, same tires, same gift shoe, same seats.
You know it got the same car. You driving the Pinto,
listen.
you ain't changed nothing. You ain't even changed your transmission fluid.
Listen.
You was conceived right there on that seat, right there.
My granddaddy had this car.
You should be ashamed.
Not on the seat. With the big dough.
Your sisters and brothers right there on the handle right there. I'm wrong. I'm sorry. I apologize.
Bro, you out of pocket. Out of pocket. Man. But how y'all feeling? How y'all feeling, man?
I'm feeling good, bro. I'm feeling good, man. I'm just happy that we have made it to the middle of March. I'm ready for April.
What you got planned in April, bro?
What about?
Hey, tell the truth. Africa in April. Africa in
April, bro.
Never.
2 years ago.
That man lying. Hey, shout out, man. Support Africa in April. Don't be like Blackhaven, man.
You know what I'm saying? I want to give a shout out to the princess of Cut The Malarkey. If y'all don't know, if y'all two don't know, yesterday was her birthday. You know what I'm saying? So my baby is 15 now.
Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Shout out.
Can I get finished with my shout out while y'all talking all over my baby?
Oh, we want to say happy birthday too.
Anyway,
we like her more than you.
Happy birthday, baby. Daddy love you forever and ever. Hey, I'm proud of you for all these home runs you've been getting this season.
You see all these extra words?
Mister,
I only got a few words to say. This man wrote a paragraph.
My baby number one this week. So Yeah.
Anyway,
Anyway,
man,
go ahead.
shout out to Keisha J, man, for the BTM Business Solutions Whitehaven Big Vendor pop-up shop.
The Haven.
Uh, yeah, man, I didn't get to
The
make it.
pop-ups.
Um, but from the because they live streamed quite a bit of it. It was pretty good. And they already planning the next one, so I plan on trying to make the next one. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Shout out to Keisha J, man. Continue to do big things for the city, man.
Hi. Man, what you got,
But
man?
it's
Let us get something.
hey,
What you got for me?
man. Oh, oh, ah, he was teasing me.
You
That's
sound
all I got, bro.
you sound
I'm
like
out
Black
right now.
Haven Mon last week.
That's Black Haven Month every week. I can't say that on the radio. I can't say that on the radio. Man, you know what? Just get. Oh, how y'all
I got
feeling
some.
today?
Yo,
How
so
y'all feeling today?
I got some. So, hey, I want to know when in life, we old and at that transitional point in our lives. A lot of people think that's the 20s. I tend to think it's the 30s. I want to know when you close a chapter of your life and you're ready to open a new chapter in your book of life. Like, do you bring essential people from that previous chapter over to the new chapter in your life, or do you just close that entire book and just move on, with whatever you got planned, your future endeavors or whatever?
I put it like this: if you ain't trying to grow with me while I'm growing to the next chapter or the next level, then I'm closing the whole chapter on you, dog. Ain't no you going to the next chapter with me. Goodbye.
That's it.
Yep. Goodbye. Have a good day. I don't care who
Well,
you is either. So
But before D Terrell go,
why you saying like
I
I
would
just
say,
okay, go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead.
because you
No,
talk a
I
lot,
don't. No, I don't.
chatterbox. Anyway,
No, I
anyway,
don't.
anyway, Memphis, I'm telling the truth. Memphis, I'm telling the truth. Anyway, I think that it really depends on if that person plays an essential part of your life. Because I'll use a job for example. A lot of people when they leave a job, they leave everybody at their job. Everything about their job they leave
Hold
behind.
on, dog.
Be quiet, be quiet. I read this somewhere.
You read it.
but hold on,
That's why you want to go first.
Did you just say I feel like?
First, no,
So
no, no,
this
no,
is
no, no, no,
personal
no, no,
No,
feelings.
no, no. This
no,
ain't
no.
personal, nothing. That man about to sit up here and regurgitate my answer to y'all.
Hey, what is good? Hey, great, good artist still, man. Great artist still, man. What are you talking about?
Good artist borrow.
Go ahead, D.
Great
Terrell.
artist steal.
Great artist
No.
still. You hear me?
No, baby in them.
No, that wasn't no Missy Elliott. That was
Go
Baby in
ahead, D.
them.
Terrell.
Look, man. Let's just say you on the job. We're gonna call her Cheryl. Not Cheryl. Cheryl.
Sure.
Cheryl
Hey, sure.
is somebody that helps you um at your current job, your current situation, helps you shed anger and find peace. Cheryl is your peacekeeper. But you gotta leave this job, man, because the job just, you know what I'm saying, it's affecting your life. You're not happy there, you don't feel fulfilled. It's time for you to move on, and it's time for you to walk into the next door that God has prepared for you. But
Uh-huh.
Cheryl is your peacekeeper. You get to the next job and you tried to talk to Wendy, and trying to, replace Cheryl because you left everybody behind, and it just ain't the same. Your piece ain't the same. You know what I'm saying? You don't move the same because you left that important key piece. You left Cheryl. Now, Cheryl ain't got to come with you to the new job. Cheryl ain't got to come with you to the new job, but you can still have that person in position in your situation. You can still have a person in position in your life after you left a situation. That's just like saying I'm moving on from this situation and I'm leaving anything and everything behind. And I ain't worried about Nathaniel. But then you
Bingo.
get there, you get on the other side of that door and you like, man, I was prepared for this and I feel like I'm dropping the ball. I feel like I ain't ready. I wasn't ready. I need to take a step back. But the fact was you was ready. It was the certain key pieces that was around you that helped you stay prepared and stay in position and locked in. And you left Cheryl. Why you do Cheryl like that? Come on, Cheryl.
But look though, but what if you didn't know that it was Cheryl? You know what I mean?
We all make
Like
those
that's why I
mistakes.
said, do you feel like it? Because sometimes you have to leave everything to see was Cheryl just a crutch, and I need to stand on my own. Because Cheryl bring you lunch, Cheryl take you home from work, Cheryl clock you in when you're a little late, Cheryl got you back. But what time in your head do you need to be like, well, I'm opening this new chapter. It need to be a brand new me where I don't need to depend on Cheryl.
Mm,
You know what I mean?
mm.
Or like I understand that positively, like on a positive note, but what about a negative note? The people that you love and you want to take with you, but you know they're only detrimental to you.
What you just say?
You know what I mean? Like,
What you just
well,
say? You
I don't know. I said a
you
lot.
understand that what?
I don't know where you're going with this. Just say what you mean. Mean what you say.
You say I understand that positively. What?
Look, man, we
No,
gotta take a
what I said
we
was,
gotta take a quick commercial break. We'll be right back. Don't change that dial, man. Stay locked in, bro.
Keep that same energy. Cut the Malarkey. We'll be right back on Bumpin' 96.3.
All right, man. Welcome back. So, Black Haven Mon, you was just about to get into something, man. You called that man the Grand Police. Can you finish telling us what it was?
yeah, yes, I will finish my point. Thank you
Well,
so much,
you're
D
welcome.
Terrell, and not the other person that I'm not taking in the other chapter of my life. Anyway,
Good. I don't want to be there.
so like we all have that person in your life where you feel like they're good on you because you love them, but they also have negative tendencies that can probably bring you down. When does that play a part in it as well? Like you want to bring them along because of how you feel about them, but you know they're no good for you in the long run.
If you're not trying to grow with me, goodbye. It's simple.
But what if they want to grow with you,
It just,
but
if
they just a negative part of your life?
if you can't grow with me if you're a negative part of my life at all. If you're always against something that I'm saying or doing, you're you can there's no growth. You can't grow a flower in rocks talking about, oh, but it wants to grow with you. No, it's not gonna happen. It's never gonna happen.
Go ahead, D Terrell, because D Terrell finna blow up vein over
I
here.
just want to point out real quick, you can grow flowers and rocks. Secondly, um,
In regular rocks.
yes. Secondly, let me ask you this paper route, Poppy Poppy Luciano, Poppy Pap,
Hold on.
Poppy
What
Slap,
where's
Poppy Dap, Poppy.
Flapjack.
Let me ask you this, Noggin.
I know I should have wear my my
Let me
lace
ask
front
you this.
today.
Now you said if they're not trying to grow with you, you're not taking them regardless. What if it's somebody that's really putting forth effort trying to grow with you? But let's keep it real. She ain't Cheryl. She ain't got they or he or she ain't Cheryl. You know what I'm saying? And they really be around you, be in your presence, and they say that they helping you grow, or they you know what I'm saying? They show you some actions that they're helping you grow, but in the long run, it's actually a negative effect for what it is you're trying to accomplish in your life.
That can't happen. Because if
How?
you're putting forth effort to seeing the growth, how can you end up with a negative result?
Okay, one more question. I got a parable for you. So effort, action, motion. Let's just say there's a bush. This bush is your growth. It grows. You can trim it. You can trim off dead branches, leaves, whatever. You can shape it to however you want it to shape. There is effort. This effort is called fire. It's effort. It's something happening. It's an action. Something's happening to your bush. But in the long term, guess what it does to your bush? It completely burns it if you don't put that fire out because they have action, they have motion, they in your life, they in your presence, but
But
eventually it's going to cause a negative effect.
now watch this. Now, if I'm sitting here trimming this bush, I'm cutting off the dead leaves.
You trim that, you trim it with
If I'm trim,
Manscaped.
but if I'm trimming this bush, if I'm trimming this bush, send us our check. And you know what I'm saying? I'm cutting the dead branches off, cutting the dead leaves off, and all this other kind of stuff.
Shout out to Big Skunky.
Fire is not a positive reaction. It's a action, yes, true enough, but it's not for the betterment of that bush.
Not
So
immediately, yeah.
I leave the fire where it's at. Now, when the fire comes, hey, the fire just came. It has nothing to do with the putting the effort towards making this bush what I want it to be. It is
But you love fire.
no, I don't. The fire has nothing to.
But fire's always been there.
Fire,
Fire was there in your last chapter.
no, fire wasn't because fire wasn't even in there in the first chapter. Fire just popped up and said, "Hey, peekaboo, I just put some boogers in my chain, bro." Shout out to Kendrick Lamar. But you know what I'm saying?
Boy,
Hey,
if you don't get
He's showing his age. He's showing his age.
how am
oh,
I showing my age? How's that showing my age? That song
yeah,
just came out.
you really went there though. you really did that. But look,
What?
I get what Black Haven Mom was saying. Like, okay, he's saying hypothetically, this person has been there with you. They've put towards effort, but in the short term, you didn't see the destruction. You didn't see the spark that eventually became fire and destroyed what you've grown. You didn't see that. You just saw the effort. And then it sparked because you left that person in position because they were giving effort.
But
So
this
the
also
so okay.
comes to this also comes back on you too because you have to watch the people that's around you. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
You can have 49 people in your circle. Eventually, all those dead branches and that fire and anything else that's coming to harm that bush needs to be taken out of. Yeah, I said it right. Needs to be taken away from that bush. And hey, look, I appreciate you for what you did, what you tried to do, but you're not helping towards this bush. And this bush needs to be healthy in order for it to blossom into the beautiful magnolias from Mississippi.
So
How did
basically,
we
you
end up
saying
on
that
Magnolias?
it,
Because
even
you know your
if
stake.
so so you the type of person where, let's say you're willing to cut that bush down and grow a whole nother bush to protect your peace.
Yep.
But you the bush.
I would cut it off.
That's not what
If
Manscaped
it
is for.
yes it is. It's to cut it's to cut the stuff you can't see off. You gotta lift some stuff up and tuck some stuff back, and then you can get it.
In the
You gotta
garden.
wrench it
In the
out. You gotta
garden.
wrench
In the
around.
garden.
You
In the
gotta wrench
garden.
around. You
In
gotta
the
wrench
You
garden.
can't
around.
see you can't
Now,
see all the way underneath there. So you gotta
in the garden. Now, in reference to the fire, the reason I said eventually because some believe that fire eventually turns anew. It renews the land over time after it is burned and blazed and gone out. That's what some say, some believe. So, but
now hold on.
go ahead, go ahead.
Let me say something real quick on that. Now, with some fires, they are set on purpose. You know what I'm saying? To
Control
come
blaze,
and
yeah.
destroy and then renew. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? But those fires that just come to destroy, you gotta put that out, my boy. Okay,
Yeah.
I'm done.
Oh, Black Haven Mon, I feel like you ain't really get in on this, bro. What?
Because he can't see
Yeah,
the answers.
okay, look, I was letting y'all get y'all off because y'all talk a lot. So I had to let y'all get y'all's off real quick.
We
The one thing I would, one thing I will
Okay.
say is this before we head into the cut. I will say this: for the betterment of your peace and for the betterment of your new journey, sometimes it's okay to bring those people along to see if they will benefit in this new chapter. Just because they didn't benefit in the old chapter, they might be new in this new chapter. They might could help in this new chapter, but then you still have the ability to cut them off in that new chapter. You don't have to just end at the old chapter. Now they might have not been a big help, or you not have seen the effort or the growth then, but they might help on this new bush. They might help this bush in this new season. You know what I'm saying? So that's all I'm saying. Because you love the bush. I mean, you love the fire or the heads clippers or whatever they are in your life, but you might have to bring them along to see first before you end up putting them back in the shed.
Put it back
no,
in the
because I'm finna
chin.
go buy me some new ones.
I don't even know what you
Thank you.
referring to. Buy some new ones.
He said
Let me say
hedge
this real quick
clippers.
before we. Uh, so in reference to Black Haven Mon, I wanted to ask you a question before we get out of here, or before we take this break.
Yeah, what's up?
Um, so you said bring people along. So do you believe that sometimes when you have a blessing or you receive an opportunity, that sometimes those opportunities and those blessings you don't get access to until you cut off that dead limb or that dead weight or that person that's not meant to see that next chapter? How do you address that?
I address that as you're correct. Like that. But I feel like they'll be in your face because as soon as they're not around, probably the door open. You know what I mean? Like if that person all of a sudden they not around or they don't have a finger in whatever you're doing, you can see the difference. But then you might lose it bringing them along. So you got a point there. Like you got a point.
Mm,
Yeah, because
yeah.
hey, just think about it in a relationship sense. Look at how many girlfriends we've had over the years to get to that one special person. Okay.
And she might not even be the special person.
But if she's a special person, then no matter what y'all going through, then she gonna stay there. Shout out.
Shout out. What?
Hmm.
To your
What?
Hey
to
man,
your invisible special
hey
person.
man, she know who she is. Like, shout out to my number one fan. Hey man, we'll be back. Man, stay tuned for the cut.
Keep that same energy. Cut the Malarkey. We'll be right back on Bumpin' 96.3.
Man, the cut stay bumping. But that man
Head
stay putting his foot in the
head
mashed
down.
potatoes. Or the
I
potato
gotta
salad.
use my good
The
hand.
macaroni.
He don't make no potato salad. He better not make no potato salad.
Bro, I feel like
Let my
something
cousin
missing.
make the
What's that is?
potato salad.
Don't it feel like something missing? Papa Lokiano? Yep, I knew something was missing. There you go. There you go.
Why you say something?
Soundboard.
Sound
Soundboard D Terrell. Hey, bro,
That boy
I
shot.
heard you got some
You
for it this week.
stupid.
Come on, Papa Lokiano. I heard you had some for it this week, bro. We let you slide at the beginning. We ain't let you slide now. What you got for the people?
hey man, why you had to call me out like that? That's number one.
Because you my mans. Cause you my mans. You gotta give me this job because you's my
That's his
mans.
No, I'm
man.
not. That is not what he said, sir. That is
Ugh,
not what he said.
ugh, ugh.
I'm sick of y'all trying me like I'm some type of sample on this radio show.
You
Anyway,
are simple.
so man, I was sitting there thinking, I've been sitting there thinking for the past week or so, like that, you know what I'm saying, and hearing a lot of things on social media and on the news.
Wait.
And I just
Go ahead.
I hate you
You
so
wrong
much.
for that.
I hate you so much, bro. I swear to God, I do. Anyway, bro. So it made me think about how a lot of us, you know what I'm saying, are moving into other neighborhoods. And put your hands down when you're talking to me. But it's a lot of us that's moving into a lot of other neighborhoods. And it made me think, bruh, is our education not enough or is they education better?
What you talking about as far as school?
As far as schools, yes.
Middle school, high school, all the way through
All of
college.
them.
Okay.
All of them.
Um, let me. I'm gonna say this, bro. I think education itself is and has been for a long time in danger of manipulation. And I say that because what you might learn at your school and what I might learn at my school, although me and you look the same, I just happen to go to school at Germantown, might be completely different. And who's to say that what I learn is better than what you learn? Or like, you know what I'm saying?
Mm.
More in depth, or I learn more than you. There's no rhyme or reason to say that I learned more than you because I went to school in Germantown and you didn't. You might have learned things that I didn't even have access to learn. Like, so in my real life in Germantown, you know, I learned things, but you went to school in Mississippi. You took Mississippi studies.
Johnstown Elementary.
Hardwood floor. We had a bathroom out back. Everybody was in the same classroom.
But like, you know what I'm saying? The
I'm
curriculum
like,
is
go ahead.
different.
This
So
this how you feel? Hold on. That's how you feel? That's how you feel? All right, bet. Bet. Say less. I'm listening to D-Terrell 217, 217.
You stupid.
uh yeah, bro, I don't know. It's because I the also part of me has never been like send your kids to school. They're gonna teach them everything. Like I feel like I feel
Yeah.
like you as an adult have a responsibility to teach your kids a whole lot. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? So I don't know, bro. I'm kind of like I don't know. I feel your
I,
question.
I, I'll go ahead. I would say I wouldn't even look at it like the moving out of the neighborhoods and stuff. I think it's more on the parents. The parents expect, like what D. Terrell was saying, the parents these days expect the school to teach their children everything, but don't realize that these schools have a curriculum. And I think on the parents to push the love of education and knowledge on their children. So we shouldn't be. I in my head, I think we shouldn't be so focused on what you're learning in that school or in that area or what's different in this side of town, that side of town. It's more on the information that the parents push in front of their children. Because right now, it ain't nothing but a bunch of iPad kids and YouTube babies.
I just want to ask this real quick. My bad. Uh, do you necessarily have to love education to get a good education? Though?
No, no, I'm just saying as far as like, but because I think this came from those neighborhoods and those schools knowing more or learning more than the schools that's primarily in our neighborhoods. And I feel like us as parents and leaders, we can do that. Like we can teach them these things.
Hey, you know what though? I appreciate. Hey
Hey,
man, I'm
just so
not
y'all
laughing at
know,
Black Haven
Memphis.
Mine. I'm not
Nah, just so y'all
laughing
know,
at Black
Memphis.
Haven Mine. I'm laughing at D
D
Terrell,
Terrell
bro.
hat so tight on his head. It's so tight. He looked like the daddy off Matilda.
Hey man, not too much on my cousin, man.
My head
Cause
ain't tight.
I fire you up.
Your
How
head look
your
like an elbow pad.
Go ahead, Papa Logano. He ain't had his medicine.
hey, but you know what though? I hate y'all. You said like an elbow pad. Hey, but man, I seen this TikTok man, and dude said that us, you know what I'm saying, that's who we are trying to move into their neighborhoods and put our kids in they schools because the quote unquote education is better, not knowing what our kids are going through while they're in school and
Mhm.
the stuff that we don't see as far as being called the N word and being picked on and stuff like that. So, is there, that's really the question. Is they education that much more important than ours? You know what I'm saying?
No, No, I would more say if y'all was gonna do that, I wouldn't say the education is better. I would say it's better opportunities to do something
Mm,
after school. Or
this is what I would say to do. Okay, good. I'll let you finish. Go ahead.
no, I would just get to the point of I know if they're like my son got accepted to a private school in Memphis. I ain't gonna say their name. Great school, predominantly white school. It had some Mexican kids, it had some black kids, but it predominantly white. And they had like a gardening club. They had an avionics club. They had workshop. They had other avenues for children to explore things that they like, and you don't really see those things in inner city schools and stuff like that. So I would just say, aside from the education, because I feel like you can learn what you want to learn if you really want to learn about it. I would say it's more of an opportunity based thing if you're trying to go to schools like that.
Um, I think in comparison to that, if we talking strictly Memphis, then maybe so. But as you just said, to point out, that's a private school. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
it's
That's a
private
school
school.
that it doesn't matter where you live. Private school, you pay, you drop them off. So that's a different thing. If we talking like public education, public like accessible education, just by moving to be zoned to go to certain schools because you believe the education would be different, off my personal experience, the ostracization. There we go. I got it. Learning big words. Come on, y'all.
Okay,
Um,
Ti.
indubitably. Um,
I was just about to say that, bro.
it's real because being in a school or a class where you're trying to learn and get an education because your parents thought that, oh, we're gonna move to this neighborhood that's predominantly Asian or this neighborhood that's predominantly um Indian or African or Caucasian or whatever, because they thought that things would be different at different schools. Yeah, some gonna be different. The fact that you the only one that's like you. You're the
Yeah,
only little black kid. So you feel ostracized. You feel left out. You feel like you don't get all the jokes. You don't understand all of the lingo. You don't speak the language. You know what I'm saying? So you do have a feeling like that child ends up having that. That doesn't mean they can't make friends, but they don't relate to everything. You know what I'm saying? They don't relate to everything. They don't understand everything around them yet. So you have that, which has to me nothing to do with the education. It's just the environment. But like if you talking education, like I said, bro, I always felt like the parents should be teaching certain things too. And then you have access to after school programs and stuff that you could take your child to yourself, or you could teach your child, or y'all could learn together or whatever. Like it's great for your child to learn how to build robots and do robotics at school. That's awesome. But not everybody got private school money.
but as far as what you said, like I was listening to Gilly. Gilly was like going to a predominantly well a multicultural college really helped him really become himself because he noticed that he didn't have to change to be liked to love. And I think that has a lot to do with education as well, being
Mm-hmm.
comfortable. You know what
Yeah.
I mean? Being comfortable in who you are. So you will feel free to learn and ask questions, but also be authentically yourself.
Yeah.
So
Because I think so. If you also, we can say the same thing about a little black kid going to an all black school. Just because
mhm,
everybody around you looks like you doesn't mean you fit in 100% with everybody around you. You don't doesn't
yeah.
mean you listen to the music or you like or speak the lingo. You know what I'm saying?
You know by experience, don't it? Did you say you used to like Bruce Springsteen and people used to talk about you?
First of all, sir, there's nothing wrong with Bruce Springsteen. He has a great song. Appreciate
Name
you.
a song. Name a song, Papa Logiano.
I can look it up real quick if that's
No,
what you want
no,
me to do.
no. I want you.
I'll be honest. I probably heard a Bruce Springsteen song, but I don't know. I don't know nothing off the top of my head. I know Eric Church.
Who?
Who is that?
Eric Church. He got a song called Springsteen.
But that's what I mean. That's what I mean, Memphis.
First of all,
Him.
he came out when I was a grown man. Okay. Secondly, when I was a kid, I used to listen to 3 6 Mafia all the time. What are you talking about?
Cap.
See, product of your environment.
My who?
Product
My
of
own
your
vitamin.
vitamin.
I heard it
I'm a
too.
product
Y'all
of
What
gonna
my
let me make
vitamins
vitamin.
is
it?
you
Y'all
taking?
gonna let me make it? You know what?
I'm
I'm
a
No,
sick of
product of my
y'all.
product
vitamins.
of
I am
your
a puppet.
own
I
vitamin.
am a product
What
of
kind of
Memphis City Schools.
He a
I am a
product of his
product of Memphis
vitamin.
City Schools.
what what kind of vitamin is
What
you in, sir?
Flintstone?
The chalk kind. These kids soft these days. They taking
Flintstone?
gummies. We had to chalk it up and suck it out of our teeth.
What he was doing.
What kind of
I'm not.
vitamins is you taking?
I'm from the slums. I'm
It
from the
wasn't
slums. The
Jello
one,
pudding pops, I tell you that.
My grandma ain't give us no chalk Flintstones.
bro. You
You ain't
don't
The
take
remember the chalk
Flintstones
Flintstone,
we
take
kind,
had was
Flintstone.
fire.
That boy took them what's them circles? Them
just for men.
Walmart brand Equate.
Yeah, Equate vitamin take. Man, Cut The Malarkey will be right back after this with the final word of the day. Don't turn that down. Stay tuned. You hear me?
Hey, lock,
Turn it
man.
back. Turn it back.
Keep that same energy. Cut the Malarkey. We'll be right back on Bumpin' 96.3.
We appreciate y'all staying locked in and tuned in to the whole show. That's right. Cut the Malarkey Radio right here on Bumpin' 96.3. Y'all make sure y'all lock in with us. That's right. Follow us everywhere. Instagram, YouTube. Run it up over there, man. We trying to drop more videos for y'all. Hey, Black Haven Mon got to find a word of the day for y'all. Black Haven Mon, what's happening?
Oh yeah, I got some for him, big dog. Comparison is the thief of joy. Be grateful for what you have in your life now. Look at the things you have now and not what you're trying to obtain or the things of your past. Do not compare. Look at your life and be grateful.
Let the record show that he has his hand on his chest like a female. We'll see y'all
Mama
next
said
week, man. Right here, same time, same place. Cut the Malarkey Radio, 4 p.m. Saturdays, bumping 96.3. Man, is this on?
Yes, bro.
Hey, Cut The Malarkey Radio on Bumping 96.3 FM in Memphis. Bumping963.com.
And make sure you follow CutTheMalarkey.tv everywhere. And I mean everywhere. Moco Space, Facebook, X, Black Planet, Musically, TikTok. Yeah.
Vine.
Do it for the vine.
CutTheMalarkey.tv, baby.
Like, share, and comment. And subscribe.